Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the Method Podcast. I am your host, Henrik.
He's also known as the Rick Friend, and I'm Ethan. I'm also known as the Small Chomper. And this is our guest.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Hi guys, my name's Will. Yeah. Okay.
Tell us a little more about yourself.
So I play a lot of video games. Rank 27 Washington State OSU. Rank 196 TNA SR.
Okay.
Rank 4,550 globally in OSU.
Okay.
I just one missed Hope Encounter 7.64 stars, 98.9% AC. I shit on
video games.
I shit on Henrik in Smash multiple times.
Okay.
I 3-stocked him with one hand. Oh yeah, I'm also an econ major and
At what college?
Seattle University.
No, you don't need to dox yourself.
I'm also 6'2". No, 3.
Somewhere
Yeah.
in there. Yeah. All right. So as you can tell, he's a little lively, right? This is just kind of his personality. He's a nice fella. Okay, so the first question that I have for you is related to OSU.
Great.
Of
Of course it is.
And do you think people watching this know what OSU is? I'm going to put a clip up on the screen, and I'm going to.
You need me to send you one?
No, I'm going to
I
find.
got you.
I'm going to.
Okay,
I'm
don't-
going to
don't-
find
I got you.
my own clip that I think is most representative of the video game. Okay.
Okay, but like you're gonna choose you're gonna overlay like a fat dude on there.
No, actually, knowing OSU, it'll probably be a small anime girl with very young features that people claim is much older than she actually is. Right?
It wouldn't be like the actual person playing it.
Wait, why is that like the background? Why is that?
Yeah, here, actually, first question is going to be super leading, right? Why are OSU players so smelly, and why do they prefer strange imagery on their maps, right? You don't have to answer that. Actually, no, you can choose to answer that. Also, my second question is, what got you into OSU, and why are you still playing it now?
Yeah, so basically, so it was basically like January to February of 2021. I had a friend, his name's David Bai. I don't know if you know him, but I visited his house and his brother was there and he was playing a circle clicking game. And I saw that and I was like, wow, that's really cool. He must be so good. And it turned out he was not that good. So then I played it back at home and it was just a lot of fun.
Eggnog.
I can't reach it.
It was just a lot of fun, and it's one of those games where like you're just kind of focused on improving yourself instead of like competing against other people. So that made it like really fun because it wasn't like tilting, and I don't know if you feel as Ethan like with the games you play, but like just improving at something is like hella addicting.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I kind of got hooked on it. I started I think February 16th of 2021, and I gradually improved as I like went on, and now I'm like still playing maybe like 4-ish hours a week. I don't know, like not too much, but it's been pretty fun to play.
It's pretty good. Wait, so like OSU is like this clickety clack.
Yeah.
Does that actually make your aim better in like first person shooters?
No, like this is like a really like it's like a core thing that people like don't understand. Like I play OSU and I hit these like crazy clips and people are like, bro, carry me in Valorant. Like that's not how this shit works.
Has anyone ever actually said that to you?
Yeah, low key. Like people have actually said like, yo, play shooters with me because your aim is so good in OSU. Like I don't know if Henrik wants to put it on screen, but like if you're in like let's say you're playing like aim labs, right? You move your mouse and your entire perspective shifts where you move your mouse. OSU is like MS Paint. It's legit like clicking shit on MS Paint really quickly.
That's actually
Right.
insightful.
Because if people look at it and they're like, oh wow, you must be so good at aiming because you're hitting all of this stuff at like
Keep talking.
at like a quick and like precise level with like very little like timing in between. Like people see that, but they don't actually realize that like it's 2D and 3D aim are like completely different things.
Yeah. Interesting. You play any other games?
Yeah, I play Windcraft, I play Apex, I play Clash Royale.
Are you any good at Clash Royale?
15K, you one-time ultimate champion.
Okay. All right.
I don't know now. Now I don't really play much. I just I play 2v2s with my friends and I spam the pregnant elixir golem emote every time we win. He has an emote where he leans backwards and he has like an egg in his stomach and he like starts like slapping it. It's really funny. It's kind of what you do, like Ethan. Like you do this stomach.
Yeah, it's kind of like my signature move.
Yeah, it's like your ultimate.
Yeah. You guys don't get to see it though.
Yeah, you got to meet him in real life.
Good to put on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me ask the next question.
Oh, we're already moving on.
I mean, kind of, maybe a little bit. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I guess next question is, why do you never want to play Apex with me? You know what I mean? Like, you talked about playing Apex. You know, I've just recently started playing again because lots of my friends in this circle have started playing Apex. You know, I have the Lifeline heirloom, and she's actually one of the better characters right now, which doesn't... I don't think my teammates feel that when I'm in the game, but, you know, why don't you want to play with me? Because you say, oh, I love Apex so much, and oh my god, I love my friend Henrik even more, right? So why do you not want to combine the two and create a delicious concoction of experiences, right? You get to experience me, the game. Why do we never, like...
Hey, Will, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why didn't you play Apex with me?
I'm feeling so left out. Oh my god, I just need my friends to play Apex with me. There's a multitude of factors.
You just say
Actually,
there's multiple factors.
there's a multitude of factors.
There's a myriad of factors.
Yep. There's a wide assortment.
Actually, not quite.
For those
No.
watching who don't know, Henrik is hard stuck silver. So his skill
gold
is
three.
This guy's
I'm silver.
I'm gold 3.
skill is pretty low. Okay.
Holy cow.
Whenever I play with him,
and I've been ranking up.
I see him like aim and it's like, I don't know. He just like is insistent on hitting like the ghost to the left of the guy. It's like wild. So, I mean, and also he does Henrik Icy Ghost Varns. Like it's really bad. But other than that, like,
Wait, Lover of a Ghost? That's like a Violent Vera reference.
if we think of it in just like a pure gameplay perspective, Henrik also really likes looting a lot. Even when he stands to get nothing from it.
I'm hella greedy, dude.
So,
Yeah,
so we'll go to fight Don Quavius and I, and then we'll both die because our lifeline lifeline isn't there.
You like replace
and then
names with strange.
and then it'll cut to our alive
like,
teammate
meme
known
names,
as Henrik,
like
and then-
names is weird.
and then we'll see Henrik and he'll be in an entirely different part of the map looting. But on a real note though, the reason why I don't really want to play Apex anymore is because it's like not super fun. It's just like really it's really like competitive, and I feel like I can't have fun when I'm not locked in.
See, this is
Just
like,
give me the-
so
bro,
like
give me the mic.
we're digging in deep. Like this is
Yeah.
this is digging in
We're getting to the bottom of Will's psychology. So you said, you know, you're not a huge fan of the like one reason you do like Osu is because you're more competitive with yourself, trying to improve upon your previous experience, right? Not necessarily other people. Like there is a leaderboard, right? But one of the main reasons you enjoy Osu, as you've previously stated, is because of self-improvement, right?
Yep.
One reason you dislike Apex is because of its competitive nature.
Yep.
Not the only reason, but one of those reasons, right? So, you know, another game you do like, right? Windcraft. You know, as I understand, it's not a very competitive game. Can you explain a little bit about Windcraft to the dedicated viewers watching this episode?
Yeah, I will. But before that, I actually do have something that I want to say real quick. Is yeah, last episode with Jack Bryan, I did notice you guys talked about monster flavors. In particular, my favorite flavor, which is the illustrious Monster Rehab Peach Tea.
Oh.
Would you guys be willing to do a live review right now?
Of course.
Perhaps?
Of course.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right. I'm gonna crack this.
Zero sugar, by the way.
There's no carbonation.
Okay, got it. I don't have any nails yet.
I got it. You can
Actually, no. I can just press it down, lift it up. Ooh.
I got my opinion.
Yep.
Well, you got to do the Kirk thing when you drink it. Like, what do you do with the coffee?
Wait, what are you talking about? We're gonna
What are you
cut this
talking
out.
about?
We're gonna
I
cut
don't,
this
I
out.
don't know
my
who
bad, my
Ferg
bad.
is. Here, can we here, pass
We're
me
cutting
that?
this out. We're cutting this out.
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm not cutting that out because I have no idea what he's referencing to.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Same.
But honestly, I thought it tasted very, very good. I gave that like an 8.5 out of 10. And honestly, the only reason why I would never buy that is because it's not carbonated, right? And I don't drink tea that often, right? But I will say, if it was like a hot summer day, right? This was in one of those big glass pitchers in the fridge, right? I assume that's 0 sugar, right?
4 grams of sugar, 25 calories.
25 calories. All right. Very reasonable, right? I got a big glass vase full of this in the fridge. It's cold. You come in, right? You've just been mowing your lawn. You know.
I think if you drank a vase of that, your eye would start like twitching up and down, like, because it's so much
Twitch?
caffeine.
You play R6?
No.
You know Twitch? She has the drone.
Oh my gosh, man. Jeez.
Can we stop it with the niche references,
Yeah,
please?
stop, dude. Can we gatekeep R6? Can we gatekeep that game? Like, it seems like everybody's playing it, but like, remember when it used to be niche, guys? Just me? Okay.
Anyways, about
I think I think the small chomper speaks for himself, but I like it. 8.5 out of 10. I wouldn't necessarily buy it as an energy drink though. I feel like the only kinds of drinks that I usually buy in stores are carbonated because it's just that novel aspect of the drink, right?
You like that oral stimulation?
I like the oral stimulation. Oh, speaking of oral stimulation, I'll put.
Give his review. Ethan has to give his review.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk about this in a second. But there is a guy road raging, and I'll put in the dash cam footage.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
That was so funny. We'll do a road rage review. But yeah,
that's
give
actually
here.
gonna be a very good clip on TikTok.
Yo, yes. We're gonna go viral, guys. Okay.
Actually, wait. Give me a micro sip. I need to. It's kind of faded away. I'm not.
Close your water bottle.
Okay.
Stop.
I'm not tasting much tea here, but I do taste a lot of peach. I can appreciate the peach flavor.
it's peach flavored
Yeah, but I just don't taste a lot of the tea though. It's just not very teaful, but it's very peachful. It's very peachy.
Life is peachy corn reference.
So,
Are
you done? Are you done?
Twist.
Are you done?
Twist. Sorry.
Okay, I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. I mean, I don't drink Monster at all. Like aside from like the times where I like get a little bit like a sip or two from Henrik, but it's okay. It's not the best. I don't really drink peach flavored or yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it was something new. Yeah.
We're moving on. Road rage or Windcraft?
We'll talk a little bit about road rage. How many? We're only at 13 minutes. Wow.
Time
Interesting.
flies when you're having fun.
Okay. So today I was driving in my car, right? I'm not going to claim that I am the best driver in the world, right? Because I'm not.
We know.
That would be my
We
dad.
really know.
My dad's a very good driver. You know. Yeah, he's pretty chill. Anyways, traffic is moving. I'm just going to set the scene, right? Slightly dark out. Actually, no, it's dark. It's dark out. Light turns green. I go across the intersection. I'm in the second lane from the right. Correct. And I want to get into the right lane. There is somebody already in the right lane who is a bit behind me. I would say maybe like 20 feet behind me. You think that's accurate? That's accurate. It's 20 feet behind me. So I speed up maybe 5+ miles per hour. Right. So now instead of at 15 miles per hour, I'm at 20 miles per hour because keep in mind we just got moving out of this green light, right? And I merge my blinker on and I merge into the right lane, right? And this guy behind me, there's no risk in hitting this guy. Actually, the whole ordeal was so low stress. Like maybe I'll put up that GIF on the screen of the SpongeBob where they're on the roller coaster and it's like, whoa, right? That's how it felt, right? There was no risk here. I wasn't even cutting him off. I was just merging because traffic was moving so slowly. Anyways, he lays on his horn, right? And I'm like, oh, he's joking. So I swerve my car a little bit, which was not a good idea. I think that provoked him, right? Nothing ended up actually happening to either party in the situation, right? There was no collision. There was nothing, right? But I pull up to the next light, and I look at my rearview mirror, right? and he is
Can you do a
I'm not going to reenact this because I don't want a video of me doing.
We're just gonna put it on the.
I'm gonna put it on the screen
for you guys.
Yeah.
And as you can see, this gentleman right here is doing some sort of motion. I can't really tell what it is.
Yeah, he's doing some kind of motion.
Yeah.
And I give him no reaction. So then he's like, "Oh, he didn't even see me doing that," and he just like, he takes a swig of his drink, and then he
kind of like slumps back, right?
he kind of slumps back. He looks very defeated, right? He's driving a Subaru.
Maybe there were some like repressed feelings in that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, but that was funny. So actually, I'll ask Will this question: what do you think causes road rage? And what's your favorite part about like the road?
Yeah, thank you for that multifaceted question. If I do say so myself, so
If I do say so myself,
Quite frankly.
well,
you're not establishing an opinion there. You're just thanking someone. If I do say so myself, has no relevance to that sentence.
well, what I'm saying, thank you for that multifaceted question. So I'm saying if I do say so myself, I'm saying that to me, thanking you
if
for
I
the
do
question.
say so, that makes no
We're not-
sense.
No, it doesn't need to make
Are
sense.
you guys like disciples of Jordan Peterson or something? Because this is ridiculous.
What do you mean by road?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by?
What do you mean by thank you? What are you thinking?
If you
the
state,
action of gratitude. Can
what do you
we
mean by
break
what?
that down?
can we
Yeah.
talk about the
Can we just talk about the socio-political?
bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, once
Okay.
you get into college, right? Your meme like zeitgeist in your head, right? It lags behind ever so slightly until you're stuck, right? So then that's when you have become rooted in your ways, and then all like the new kid, like all of the kids know all the new stuff, and then you're still lagging
you
behind,
guys know
right?
that like little laughing baby gif? It's like. Yeah, that's the new big thing. That's the new.
I like that. I like that.
That's the new meme.
I like that.
Yeah.
What you know about chicken stars?
That one's just.
That's
really
like
not
2
funny.
weeks old, bro. That's
That
already
was
expired.
So unfunny.
Oh my god, dude.
But no, if I had to answer Henrik's question about the road, I would say
Friend.
what I would say about what causes road rage. I don't know. Maybe I'm like digging into it a bit too deep, like thinking about like this. But like, if you think about it, like when you're on the road, like imagine the people who are like on the road, right? You like the people who actually road rage are either the people where there's like a fuck ton of like stress, right? Like let's say like their wife's in labor or something. Their like son's about to be born, but they were like low key at the funk for too long last night, and they need to get there quick, right? Like that's kind of like the stress that happens, or they're just like straight up like assholes. Or like those are the two types of road ragers. It's like the
I want you to work on using less verbal fillers.
Hey, I want you to work on stop being a.
Those
freaking
are
jackass.
Massage my
those
foot.
are
No.
two
Massage
road
no.
ragers. So I think that's what causes it. Is either people are assholes or they just have a ton of stress on them. So that's my first answer to this multifaceted question. If I do say so myself.
Quite frankly.
Yeah, on gob. But the second one, my favorite part of the road. I'm low key a big fan of the braille. Like if you think about it, like when you're on the freeway on like a road trip, and like you're like the homie who's driving, which of course isn't me, because I would be like I'm like the Brian Scalabrine of like driving, if you know what I mean. Those who know. But
Yeah, he's the white model of driving.
But no, when someone like drives on the braille, it's like that, like you get like that tactile feeling. It's like the road's like calling out to you, if you know what I mean, because they're like so tired and saying like, "Yo, go to sleep, like my guy." Like,
I think
So-
the reason it's raised is actually to prevent people from sleeping. It's to wake them up, right?
I thought it was for deaf people because braille is like what the deaf people use. Like, you know what they do? It's like they like feel by braille. It's like when they're at NBA games, they like have it like vibrate whenever the dude like dunks or something, and then the blind people are like, "Dude, Michael Jordan just dunked," or something like that. Like,
Is
that's
that
what they
actually
do.
real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They have like
Wow.
little like it's literally like a mini court that blind people hold, and they like
Oh, shit.
they put their hands on it like this, like they're on like an iPad with it, and
Oh
they
my God.
follow where like the vibrations of the game is
Wow.
on, and then they do that in tandem with the radio, and then the radio's
is
like
crazy.
a beautiful dunk from Michael Jordan, and then they like feel
You're
it
not-
like
you're
vibrate
not,
on their
you're not
pinky.
messing with us, right?
No, I'm not. This is actually a real
That's
thing that
pretty cool,
happens.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
That's cool. That's cool. But if it does turn out that you were messing,
I'm not
with
bullshitting
this,
at all. On Henrik's
we
on
will
Henrik's
have
life.
to do
On
something
Henrik's
to
life.
you. Okay.
Anyways.
I think road rage is caused by immature people. Yes. You have to be immature to road rage. And my favorite part of the road has got to be the car on the road. The road would be nothing without its users, which is cars.
What?
It's what makes the road a road. Without cars, a road is simply a piece of infrastructure.
Can you be a different animal but the same beast?
Hey, what the flip does that mean, William
I
Hofer?
think it just insists upon itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what's the next question? Kind of beating a dead
It
horse
rhymes
here.
with Schmincraft.
Yeah, Windcraft. Tell us about why you love Windcraft so much.
Wow. So I actually have. Is this supposed to change colors? Like.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. If it changes colors, it means it's on. And
Okay.
as we learned,
Yeah.
if it doesn't
15
have any
minutes.
colors, that means the mic is not on. Okay. Yeah.
Anyways, I have no idea what he's talking about when he says Windcraft. I honestly don't know why that's on there. So, we can move on, I guess. Anyways, Windcraft is Minecraft's largest MMORPG. The IP to join it, you go to multiplayer, add server. You can name it whatever you want, and then on bottom, the IP is play.windcraft.com. If you want to support the gamer person, super cool guy, you can do gamer.windcraft.com. That IP supports him. It's really helpful for him. Basically, Windcraft is an MMORPG, sort of like RuneScape. There's 5 different classes. Each class has 3 different archetypes.
RuneScape.
Wait, no, I lied. World of
No.
Warcraft. World of Warcraft. I lied. Super fun. It has hundreds of quests, hundreds of discoveries, thousands of hours of replayable content, a super awesome, vibrant, and loving community. It's got a ton of creative content, such as build making. You can find secret tech. There's a ton of super cool stuff. The one thing that I love so much about Windcraft is the community. So, I'm actually part of a guild in Windcraft, and everyone there is like super awesome. So, it's kind of like, for me at least, like I've found like a really great space to have like online friends within Windcraft. So it's like not like I abandoned like my real life friends. Like I still have, of course.
It's a little bit like that.
I mean,
Not
we're
really.
gonna get to that later, but you know.
I see, but no, I have Big H, and then I also have Big E as well. So those are like Small Chomp, Rick Friend.
Yeah.
No more. Rick Friend. But no, it's just a great way to have like, if you actually like mess with MMORPGs and kind of like there's only role playing in the sense that like you do that in the quests where you kind of choose what to do and you think what you think about the quests and the characters. But personally, I find that the map is absolutely gorgeous. I really like the gameplay loop. I love the community. I love the end game activities. So for me at least, Windcraft is my favorite game right now, and I really love it, and I hope that you guys give it a try, and then we can guild raid together. Yeah.
Yeah, Windcraft, sponsor us.
Salted, if you hear this, the new patch blows, okay? The new patch absolutely blows. And I would tell you why, but if we don't got 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Start talking about it.
Hand the mic.
Give us like the shorthanded version of why the new patch blows.
Bad balancing update, not in the taste of players. Did not focus on actual issues with the game. Instead gutted the stuff that all the good players liked, and they didn't mess up the stuff that like the new players would actually benefit from.
Dive into one of those.
There's an item called Resonance, and they made it. It's a level 100 weapon, right? It's the rarest item in the game. It's also the most expensive item in the game. They made it worse than like a super trash item, and they also gutted the actual skill expression, like the skill expressive playstyle that people played it with. It's really frustrating.
Okay. Where's the question sheet?
This guy's low-key like slacking off, if you think about it.
Yeah, he is.
Like a girl.
He's on Reels right now. I mean, this is ridiculous because I'm taking time out of my day to do things, and then I'm sure he has things to do, and he's coming to our dorm for this podcast. But this guy's literally just sitting here on his phone. He thinks this is a joke.
Majestic horse, by the way.
This guy thinks this is funny. I'm not amused at all. I hope you know that. I don't even think this is funny. Show me the questions. Let's move on.
Is a dude jump roping in front of the Church of Scientology.
All right, give me the mic. Last next
It's
question.
super awesome.
Should wrap it over a sec.
Rap? Like Tupac. My father wrote his English thesis on Tupac.
Take your mask
Does
off,
life imitate art, or does art imitate life? Right? As many of you may know, Tupac was not he was not a down kind of dirty guy. You know what I mean? He had a liberal arts degree. You know, he had those opportunities, right? He started rapping about a lot of stuff, and then he was assassinated, right? So does art imitate life? You know, like, do you really believe Tupac was that guy, or does life imitate art? You think Tupac made himself that guy through art? You know, I mean, this is the question that my dad delves into in his English thesis, right?
I actually have a good answer for this. No, I don't.
Was that one of the questions?
No.
No, it's not.
Ethan, do you have anything to say on it? Because I have a few words I'd like to say.
I think, I think that's just like a stupid thing. I think it goes both ways. Like, I don't think there's like a one answer for that. It just goes both ways. Like, it's not really that thought provoking. I think it's a stupid question, honestly.
Yeah, I also agree. I feel like if you look at it within the context that Henrik said, it's just like, you think about it, how does art kind of be life? It's like your art expresses your life, and then it also transforms your life. By expressing yourself through art, you become a more in tune version of yourself, right? You literally read like recursively, it's a recursive form of expression. You change yourself, and you express yourself in your art. There's not really much thought.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
So here's another question. What
I have something to add on to that.
what counts as art? Because, you can, like, art can be many things. It can be sculptures, it can be painting, it could be a podcast, it could be conversation, it could be nature, it can even be a banana taped on a wall. So
No.
what is art? So what is art? What is art?
I think art is just any medium where you express yourself. If you think about it, like, I mean, art is just it's just literally just an expressive form of communication, right? Like, I don't know if when I think of art, I think of like if you don't necessarily need, because art is never about how other people interpret what you say. Art should fundamentally be about how you express yourself, right? It's supposed to be metaphorical. It's supposed to be poetic. It's supposed to be interpretive, right? Like, just how you cannot communicate through language what something truly means, you also cannot do the same with art, right? It's an ambiguous form of communication that represents something. Like, that's why something like a banana taped to a wall can be art. It's the way of the artist, or I guess the sculpt. I don't know. I don't know if to call that a sculpture, or like what form of art I would call it.
Installment.
And the person who made the installment, right? Like, who are you to say how they express themselves, right? And you can say like, oh, they're just bullshitting. Like, it doesn't mean anything. They're not expressing themselves. Okay. If they're not, then it's not art, right? But if they truly express themselves through that medium of a banana taped to a wall, then it is art. Just like if someone paints the Mona Lisa for no reason whatsoever, and there's no expression, and it's literally just like someone like doodling, I would not say that's art, because they're not expressing themselves. They're literally just drawing something. That's what I would say. That's the distinguishment between the Mona Lisa and like a stick figure, is that one is an expression and the other can be a drawing.
No,
right?
I have a rebuttal to
Wait,
that.
can I?
No.
Hey,
So
I have a whole freaking quote.
So art is, as you say, a form of self-expression. It is as long as the maker or creator puts some form of consciousness into their art or self-expression, then it could be.
They give it the magic touch.
Yes.
You know, like,
However, do you not think that some aspect of that is clouded when you bring in the current art, like the major art spheres? Like, if for example, the guy who made the installment for the banana taped to a wall, that thing sold for like millions of dollars. So how do you know exactly? How do you separate the monetary motivations of these artists and like the true artistic integrity that you feel defines what art is? Because I feel like currently there's a lot of money laundering going on. Like, there's not a lot of true expression.
I mean, I think that. Hey, I'm holding the mic. Okay, you need to be silent.
Sorry.
Good.
Okay.
But I mean, I think that that's definitely a fair point. I mean, it does seem that contemporary and non-conventional art has definitely been transformed into kind of like this tax write-off thing. And I feel like both things can be true at the same time. right? We see a lot of these like modern installment people make these simplistic and like non-conventional things. They're using like acrylic to make structures to like express an optical thing, or they're using like LEDs and like mirrors to create like illusions and stuff. I think that is very well, that's a very great form of expression. And we've kind of, going back to your point, there's also kind of a cloudy line where people can't distinguish what is art and what's not because of conventional norms. And they think that, wow, this is not like a chiseled marble sculpture, therefore it is not a sculpture, right? Which is just like an unfair statement to say. But is there a lot of money laundering and tax write-offs in art where people are not expressing themselves in art and they're just kind of like dicking around and making squares to sell? Yeah, there is. But at the same time, that square could be an extremely expressive piece of art, right? So I think both things can be true at the same time. And yeah, there definitely is a problem with tax write-offs in art. I think that,
Okay.
that should just not exist.
That's a fair response. I appreciate that very much.
You can have the mic back.
Yeah. Okay. I'm actually gonna pass it to my other co-host, Henrik. Yes, I said other co-host.
I'm not gonna get on that again.
Yeah.
I'd like to start my opinion on this with repeating a quote from The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. This is on the last page of the preface. It reads, quote, "It is the spectator and not life that art really mirrors," end quote. I think the reason why, I'm not sure if that's necessarily true. I don't think it is only the spectator that art mirrors, but I think part of the reason why that is true is because I think for something to be art, regardless of how much effort someone put into it or not, right? If it's made by a human, right, with the objective of being viewed by others, I think that can be art, right? And
Can
basically,
art not be, if you create
in any
something-
sense, hey,
So-
can I finish my point? Thank you. I think the very basis of art. Here, I'll give you an example. Will, hold up your Monster Rehab can to the screen.
Monster Rehab Peach Tea, 25 calories,
Right.
4 grams of sugar.
Hold up to the screen. Hold up, yeah. I think the front of this can could be considered art. Someone in the marketing department, right, specifically went through that with intention to design it to be striking, eye-catching, and attractive to the customer, right? I think that is one of the essences of art. Another example of art could be this nice little pumpkin that my mom crocheted,
Awesome.
right? It's really nice. And, that I think that is also art. Maybe a more obvious example. I also think art can transcend to things like purposeful city planning, right? For example, Amsterdam, with the canals and the walkable streets and the way that the city council has continued to allow for this kind of living to exist. I think that is an aspect of art, right? Because when you come into that city, you are put into a very prescribed experience has been created by somebody else for your benefit to convey something, right? I think that's an example of art. I think like a 5-year-old drawing a little stick figure is art, and I think someone making a super abstract, like just a bunch of squares on a canvas, right? If it serves its intention, is also art, because the reason that art is because it has that human essence imbued in it, right? I think that's kind of what makes us human. I mean, music is art, design is art, painting is art, buildings, architecture, that kind of design aspect. Conversation is art. I think art is like the very essence of humanity, right? So I think maybe my stance on this has changed since like a while ago. I used to be very against like the modern stuff, very into like the classical stuff. I'm not necessarily saying that now I really enjoy looking at the modern art pieces, because quite frankly, like I don't necessarily enjoy it, but I recognize that it absolutely is art because it has that human aspect of it, right? I think the more you learn to see art in a lot of different things around you. For example, if any of you have ever been in a majority concrete building and you have noticed that the concrete on the walls has been textured, or on the floor has been textured to be similar to wooden planks, that was intentionally done, right? When you're pouring concrete and you have the planks imprinting on the concrete, that texture of wood, it's a very conscious choice by humans to give stone the texture of something organic, right? I think that's something that's kind of beautiful. Not necessarily as beautiful as the Mona Lisa, for example, but I think it's something very intentional. I think that's an example of something that you can see art in every day, right? I think that's like maybe that's a big lesson of today's podcast is to find art everywhere. Yeah.
It's not like a rebuttal, but I was also going to ask the question, like you say, like with Monster Rehab Peach Tea, refresh, 4 grams of sugar, 25 calories, very good, 10 out of 10 Monster, best flavor, is when you said that, like, the logo could actually be something of art. It begs the question, for something like this that's intended to be mass produced and intended for consumerism, where is the art located in? So if we look at something like concrete, would you say that the concept of doing so, or the implementation of doing so, is where the art lies, like by the actual like architect or like the market designer or the graphic designer?
Because it's like a physical implementation of it, right? So you can have two aspects of why that's art, because one is the architect or whoever it is that decides to add that aspect. They're putting in the design aspect, right? So that's their touch. But you can also say it's the craftsman, it's a construction worker or a tradesman who puts that into place, and they can use their own experience.
But that's where I kind of draw the line, is because they're not doing it. They're not doing it for expression and for the enjoyment of other people. They're doing it for the monetary value that the task brings them, right? Like if you're
no, but I still think that person's skills being translated into like a visible structure that other people can appreciate is still art, because it's the human aspect being implemented into the like reality, right?
No, I wouldn't say so.
What? Really? You wouldn't say so?
Like textured concrete, if a crew of like 5 construction workers they get a blueprint and they say, do this and you get $500, right? And they do the task and they get their 500, and that's the only thing
if
they
it's
have
done
in
in a
mind.
skillful fashion and the what they've constructed evokes emotion, I think they're definitely a part of that. I'm not going to completely abstract construction workers from the idea of a building being art, right? Because I think they're like a vital aspect of that.
I don't know about that one. I'd say that like
as an example, I wouldn't necessarily say that a massive piece of masonry prefab, so like a bunch of bricks that have been prefabricated to look like a brick wall, right? And they arrive in like a block, a facade that you will put on the outside of a building, on the outside of something like drywall or concrete, right? I wouldn't say that that's necessarily art, because that's designed to imitate something else in a very cheap way, and it is mimicking actual art and like the masonry, right? But then the workers who go and lay it or put it on the building, it's just a facade, right? They're not necessarily bricklaying. So I would say that is not art, right?
Well, the difference, what I'm saying, is the
but I would
monetary.
say an actual mason laying the brick.
Yes.
I would say that's art.
That is, but I'm
even if it's for a financial motive.
But that's not what I'm saying is that the people are only doing the craft for the monetary value. They're not actually pouring their essence or their like expression into the task that they're doing. Like that's
because by humans doing that task that like animals can't do, right? I mean, we're all animals, whatever. They're using that,
I think it's
like,
a contractual obligation.
That human, like that skill, they're using that essence to complete the task, whether they want to or not, right?
So if someone plows a field in a novel manner that, let's say, an animal could replicate, that would also be art?
Yes. And I would say that if it's intentional.
What if I intentionally like pulled this chair out from under you? Is that considered to be art? And then what if I pulled it out from under you in a very new manner, and I'm pouring my essence and my violence against you?
I mean,
is that art?
Yeah,
that's art. I would say yes.
I think that would be art, because it is.
I want to move on. I want to move on from this question.
People go sit in
because
rooms
it's going
in
absolutely
Tokyo.
nowhere.
People go sit in rooms in Tokyo and watch a guy bang a chair on the ground for like an hour straight, and that's considered performance art. I'm not necessarily going to say that I think that is great art. You know,
it is great art.
I'm not personally moved by it,
Dude,
but it is. But it is
art. You know
art.
why that's great art? Because it happens in Tokyo, Japan, which is a great place.
Okay, I think we're gonna cap it off on the fact that we agree on the fact that art in an expressive manner is like art, regardless of form. But we're gonna agree to disagree on the fact that art with monetary value, without expression in mind, is not art, or is art. Is that?
Absolutely.
I guess that's where we can differ, but we can move on now.
Yeah. Pretty good conversation.
Next question.
Yeah, next question. What's the next question? Just tell me the next question.
want me to ask it?
No, I'll ask
I
it.
heard it.
So the next question is fluffy or curly hair?
Like in what, girls or guys?
There, now look. This is fluffy hair.
Am I supposed to be the curly hair?
This is curly hair, right?
This is bouncy hair. No.
Wait, what do you mean? In like girls or guys?
No, literally, like, it does not matter. Like, I'm just asking the question, fluffy or curly hair.
Fluffy or curly
It can be interpreted in literally whatever way comes to mind.
Yeah.
And we can talk about multiple different interpretations if you would like.
If I were saying like, okay, how do I say this? Like if I were to, okay, so I like my curly hair, right? I would not want fluffy hair. I want curly hair, right? Likewise, like if I were to look at like, if I were to like take like a blank slate of like a dude and I were to like give them either fluffy or curly hair, I would give them curly hair. However, if it's like girls, then that's where it like diverges for me. And I will have Ethan and Henrik answer first so I don't look kind of weird by initiating this.
I think
Like,
fluffy
one
or
hair,
curly
one
hair, I feel like, certain hair types are more common to like a certain ethnicity or certain ethnic background. So I don't feel like I would actually choose fluffy or curly hair. That feels like I'm kind of diminishing certain people groups just by selecting an answer of that question. And I'm also not going to reinforce gender stereotypes. As in,
demographics.
that's a very watered down like academic term. I'd rather stick closer to like yeah.
Demographics.
You're up here. I need you to be down here.
No,
Yeah.
he said the exact same thing last
Hey,
episode. He said the exact same thing last episode. He's trying to piss me off.
So I would try to be more mindful, and I'm honestly a little bit disappointed in whoever asked this question. So
Kind of think
Yeah.
it's fun, actually.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Ethan. What I was gonna say.
Bro. He's got jokes, bro. He doesn't give me the mic. He's like, oh.
Look at your smile.
Anyways.
Look at you smiling.
I don't know what kind of hair I have. All I know is I have straight hair and it's very thin and it like blows out of my face all the time. So I just wear a hat most of the hours of the day, right? But say on guys, don't care. I think
Let's say you were God and you were creating Adam. Would you want him to have fluffy or curly hair?
I've always pictured Adam to have like curly hair.
Blue eyes and.
yeah, I'd probably picture Adam to have curly hair, but I think in my mind, the best hair a guy can have is like when half of the follicles are gone and it's like getting up here, like there's like blank spots, right? Because he's taking lots of gear. He's taking Tren, testosterone, Anavar, Anadrol.
Like on HRT, like test.
No, that's a lot more than HRT.
Ashwagandha,
Ashwagandha is not gear.
turmeric,
Turmeric's not gear.
ginger.
I think that's very masculine, right? For girls, I don't really care. Yeah, I don't care. Just if it complements them, I think curly hair looks nice, straight hair looks nice. I don't really care. I mean, as long as it's done well, I think it looks good. I don't really care. Yeah, more that she just has like a beautiful soul. She's nice. Maybe if she lifts, actually.
Any like height?
Yeah, 5'5" and below.
Yeah, I need her to be 5'2" with a wolf cut. I need her to be all.
Yeah, I don't really
keep
know
saying
what
that, bro.
this question was. Low key kind of buns. I'd just say.
No, it wasn't. You took it in this strange direction.
I didn't.
It was supposed to be like.
It was supposed to be a test of your political
What?
correctness.
It was supposed to
and
be
you failed
weird.
it.
It's supposed to be like a weird question. It's like, what is he talking about? Fluffy or curly hair, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, and guys are like this, and girls are like this, bro.
I'm not saying that. I was just saying like if you like.
Oh,
If you-
he's
What do you mean?
fumbling.
I'm not. Okay,
Hey,
chill.
dance,
If
dance
I'm
break,
God,
let's go.
if. God damn it. But if I'm like God and I'm like creating Adam, I'm putting like, and I'm like, okay, I want Adam to be like the best looking dude. I'm gonna put curly hair on him instead of fluffy hair, right? But if like, okay, but like in terms of like me, right? And I see like, in my type would be straight hair, right? I will just say that, and I'll leave it at that. I don't know where this question's going. Like,
Yeah, bro. Like, you put it in this direction, which is strange. I don't know where it's going. Well, I have a small idea. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be able to go to bed tonight. No.
Wait, really? Wait, really? I drink like a quarter of that can. Am I good?
It's like 400 milligrams.
Are you serious?
It's 160. It's 160.
Oh.
It's 160.
I can feel my heart.
Also, I do
failing,
have a
bro.
gift for you, Ethan. This is a Japan pen. It's
He literally
Sugoi.
has
Oh.
these.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I have like
This
10
is
of
the
them.
one he's letting me borrow.
This is the pen that
Yeah.
here's how I know that you're lying. So this is actually the pen that I gave to Henrik
Really?
in an attempt to expose my love for Japanese culture.
No, that's a different. Wait.
Oh.
No.
Wait, that's the same one.
This
Oh,
is
it
the
just
one
has
he
a
gave to
Japanese
me.
tag. What the heck?
Whoa.
No, he's actually giving you a gift.
Wait, actually.
It's
Yeah.
not the same one. No.
I apologize.
Wait, hold up.
That's actually a very thoughtful gift.
It just so happens that they both enjoy Japanese stationery.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm actually not a huge stationery guy. My sister.
Anyways,
and all that
I got these in British Columbia. Thank you, exchange rate. Biden's America allowed me to get these pens for like 70 cents each.
Yo,
So that was really nice.
Biden 2032. Where you at?
On God.
Actually, you know what? Biden 2040.
Biden 2021. Like, if we're
Yeah.
being real.
Okay, guys, we need Biden 2056. If we're being honest, we need Biden to 2100.
We need Biden 2023. Like,
Yeah.
low-key. Anyways. You have a next question?
What's your favorite Zona flavor, Will? And why do you say it like that?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean when you say Zona.
I'll
Like-
clarify here. I'll clarify.
Okay.
I'm on the game, right? With the boys, which includes Jack Bryan, which you've seen in a previous episode. Sorry. Jacques Thomas Brion.
Two before, bro.
Nope, it was actually one before. Sorry.
But there's only been 2 episodes before this one.
Oh, in the previous episode, we've seen Jack, right? I was on call with him. I was on call with William. This guy. Actually, no, I wasn't on call with William. He was not in the call.
Because he was playing Windcraft.
Yeah, he was playing Windcraft with the guild.
Hey.
With the guild. And I hear Will in the background ask Jack because they're in the same dorm, right? I hear him ask Jack, and he's like, yo, you want a Zona?
I think it just cut off me saying Arizona.
No. And then Jack was like, what do you mean Zona? Why are we shortening this, right? Because he's talking about Arizona iced tea, right?
What?
That's what you're talking about. You're talking about Arizona
wasn't
iced
me.
tea.
What? Are you schizo?
He's talking about Arizona iced tea. He says you want a Zona. And then so Jack has this whole thing where he's like, yeah, wait. You know what? Why even do this? You shorten everything, right? What was the other thing you shortened? For no reason.
What?
Oh, yeah. CSM. Yeah, dude. I think CSM is lacking it. Chainsaw Man.
What is
It's the
that?
same number
What
of
is
syllables.
What am I?
Why are we abbreviating
What am I
Chainsaw Man?
hearing?
So what's your favorite Zona flavor? And then I'm also going to ask you some questions about CSM.
No.
Which kind of sounds like a little bit of a
I'm not
fetish
gonna-
abbreviation.
I'm not going to answer CSM questions. But in terms of Arizona's Arizona iced tea, by the way, I will say Arizona is arguably the best drink or best like fast food branded drink, simply because you get so much for so little. They taste great, and they're also pretty healthy for you. So I will say, okay, they got hey, no aspartame or
Okay, bro, but like
aspartame.
just like copious
Drink
amounts
water.
of sugar. Though,
Yeah.
like,
Shh. So I will list some. The most recent one I did try was it was like the passion fruit mixer or whatever it was called. It was like, I don't know what it's called. Wait, like, let me go look it up. Arizona flavors. Which one was it? It was the.
God, there's so many options.
Yeah, what the heck? What the freak, bro?
There's so many zonas, man. There's so many
Yeah.
zonas
Oh!
on the screen.
Wait, no, that wasn't it. No, wait.
I've only had one zona. It's the ginseng.
With green tea
that
with.
one's so good.
Yep. So, actually, let me just get out like the main flavors and I'll just like talk about them. The iced tea one, it's like the I don't know which one it was, but it was like a fruit punch kind of one. That one was really bad. Don't get it. But I will talk about my favorite ones.
I think fruit punch in general is not going to be the best. Like, would you agree with me? I think anything fruit
punch
flavored.
always tastes awfully artificial.
Yep.
It's very often.
It's
it has,
like
that
syrupy
strange
instead of
apple
watery.
taste. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's so bad. But I will order them in the ranking that I've had them personally. In last place, I think it's called Mucho Mango. That one is so sweet. It's like 70 grams of sugar in pure mango. It doesn't taste amazing, and it's very, very unhealthy. Next in line, I will go with the lemonade. The lemonade one for me was not extremely special. I didn't really love it too much. And then afterwards, next favorite Arizona iced tea is the half and half. It's very, very, very solid. The half and half is very, very solid. I like it very much. And then after that, I will go with the...
Does it actually have milk in it?
No, half and half is in half lemonade, half iced tea.
Like an Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, it's literally called the Arnold Palmer one.
Yeah, just say that. That's what everybody knows it by.
Wait, does it literally say Arnold? Yeah, it does. It has his like face on it and everything.
Who was Arnold Palmer?
Some golfer guy? Was he? He was a golfing guy, right?
Oh, small chopper, pull that up.
Anyways, my top 3 Arizona iced teas. Number 3, ginseng with honey and green tea. That one is like super solid. I'll always get it. Always love it. It's super good. Second place, the one I really, really have, it's grown on me, is the sweet tea Southern style. That one is really, really good in my opinion. I personally like the black tea zonas better than Arizona iced teas instead of the green tea ones. That's just personal preference. And the number 1, of course, has to be the black and white iced tea with ginseng and honey. It's literally just the green tea one with black tea instead. Zhongguo DE. We love black. Actually, I really like black tea person. I like black tea. Black tea and oolong tea are my favorite teas. So I like those ones the best. Yeah, and green tea is just like whatever in my opinion. It's
I agree with you. I agree. With
not too
you.
amazing.
Like, yeah.
But yeah, that's my Arizona iced tea ranking.
All right.
Sheesh. That was riveting.
I thought they did it with like a 4, like 4 or whatever.
Sheesh. Ooh. Anyways, I think out of Arizona iced tea, they're a little bit too sweet for me, but I will say I do really enjoy iced tea a lot. In fact, I concur with you with the black tea thing. If you ever just had black tea and just iced black tea, straight up, it's really good. Yeah, so I think I would probably agree with Will's rankings.
You know that like Taiwanese like breakfast places for breakfast when you order they give you warm tea like with your breakfast.
Yeah.
We actually have a picture of it. I went to this one breakfast place in British Columbia, and they served I got wonton basically, and they give you like there's instant noodles. They like it's like instant noodles style.
Email that to me. Just send it to my email.
Oh my god!
It's my name all lower caps at gmail.com. I'll put it in the video.
Text it to you?
No, because it needs to be on my computer.
Why don't you just
there's too many steps.
Phone,
no, just
send it to yourself on Discord and then port it on your computer.
Just send it to me on Discord.
I'm
then.
gonna text it to you.
Just send it to me on Discord,
text
please.
it to you.
I'm not putting it in the video if you don't send it to me on
I'm
Discord.
gonna go send it to you on Discord.
Thank you. Okay.
Wait, Discord.
What?
You can keep going on with the podcast as he does that.
Dude, what was I gonna talk about?
He said something about like black tea, iced black tea.
No, before that. When Will was just starting to talk about the Arizona iced tea, Chainsaw Man. Okay.
CSM.
I'm not gonna talk about Chainsaw Man.
So
I'll talk about other enemies though.
So.
Wait, why are you hovering over the stop recording?
Yeah. Take it out. That's weird. No. Stop. Okay. Take it out. Hover.
It was on there for the first like 30.
I don't care. Hover it over someone else.
Oh, dude, I have OCD.
It's fine. Okay.
What's your DPI by the way?
You know, it's like 3,200.
No, it's not. Wait.
Or is it 24?
This is like
it's 24.
This is like 1,200, bro.
No, it's 20. It's 2,400. I swear to God.
If
you
I'm getting Logitech G Hub up right now.
Check it. Check G Hub.
This is just loser behavior. These guys are arguing about DPI on.
No, I just think he's.
Check it out.
Also, this guy's computer is like incredibly slow. I don't know why. It's like
loading
so
resources.
Is your CPU just like straight cheeks or something?
Bro is on 1200. I literally said
It says right there 2400.
Reading comprehension devil. You're
No.
literally fighting against a reading comprehension devil right now.
No,
Do you
it's
see what's
there's
highlighted?
there's
Look
the
at what's
white line underneath 2400.
Read what's highlighted. Look. There's a DPI button on here. I don't know which one it is, but look. You click on this, or
Oh yeah! Yeah! Okay.
Oh, no!
I know what my
Oh,
DPI
God.
is. This guy's like, oh
This
no.
guy,
No,
man.
1200 is ridiculously slow.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
2400 is much better.
This is why you can't aim in Apex because your shit's too high.
Yeah, whatever. Fine. Anyways. Sorry, I just got a text from Will Hofer. I gotta go answer real
I
quick.
retract that
That's
statement.
a rare
I'll take the L on that one. I
Rare
will take the
L.
L on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Will has elitist anime taste. His words, I quote, I only read manga. End quote. I also quote, Chainsaw Man leaves a lot to be desired in terms of story. End
I'm not
quote.
going to talk about that.
No, we have to.
And he's read the manga.
I personally think that Fire Punch was a much better
Oh,
story.
by the way, quote, Gurren Lagann was one of my favorite animes. End quote.
That is true. Gurren Lagann is very, very.
We're all over the place. I mean, I haven't watched Gurren Lagann,
Yeah, you
right?
haven't.
but all I see when
one character on there, and you ignore everything else.
I look it up online. It says Gurren Lagann
You're
has too much
literally
fan
tunneled on her.
service for
You're
me.
Literally tunneled on her, bro.
I don't even know who you're talking about. I haven't seen images. I just hear online it has a lot of fan service, and like the story isn't as great. There is absolutely no chance.
Greatest
Dude,
anime of all time.
that's so valid.
Anyways,
I was joking.
anyways.
People,
anyways.
it's a very, very overhated series.
I'm about to say,
It is-
and
it's-
I am.
It's
Hey.
not-
Yeah, it's not the good.
Yeah.
It's like maybe top.
I'll admit, I am poisoning the well a little bit, right? Because I'm gonna give him this mic soon, and his opinion or whatever his point is will be slightly discredited because of what I've just said.
I'm not talking about Chainsaw Man.
Okay, I'll just give my take on Chainsaw Man then. All right, I think Denji is not a gooner. I mean, I think this is a common opinion nowadays, right? When I was first watching it, maybe I thought he was a gooner a little bit, right? But then I realized he's just been abused by people, right? He's been used for his chainsaw heart, right? No one wants Denji's heart. Everyone wants the
Wow,
chainsaw heart.
someone saw the
Yeah.
Instagram reel clip.
I watched the movie. Anyways, and then after I watched the bomb arc. Ever since I watched the bomb arc in theaters, which by the way I cried 4 or 5 times during that movie.
What?
Yep.
I've legit never cried watching any anime ever.
I
don't know if that's like crazy to say, but like
thought you said you cried watching a silent voice.
No, I never
Was
said
it Jack?
I think that was Jack.
First anime I cried watching was To Your Eternity when when the
Silent
kid
Voice
dies
is
under the
deep,
rubble in season
Honestly,
1.
hot take: Silent Voice is better than Your Name, and I'm not even gonna.
I'm not. I don't even want to watch Your Name because I don't support whatever that guy made.
No,
in the
that
movie.
wasn't.
It's the I know it's the director of the movie, not the manga.
We
Like,
got-
not
it
the
oh
wasn't-
guy.
shit!
it
What
wasn't
happened
the
to the LED?
What the hell, Leonte?
What the
Wait,
heck?
what
No, it
happened?
wasn't the director.
Oh.
Henrik, it wasn't
hell
the
was that?
director it wasn't anyone who actually made the film. It was a producer.
Producer, whatever.
Yeah. So
Anyways, I haven't watched Your Name. I have
You
watched
guys-
Silent Voice.
Favorite
I-
anime of all time. Let's just assess
anime
everybody's
or
take.
manga?
Yeah.
Let's do top 3.
Top 3.
Top 3.
I'll do
Anime
mine first. I'll go
I'm
first.
gonna do manga.
Top
Okay,
1.
okay, do it.
I'm gonna do manga. Then I'll do anime. Oh my god, bro, it's not that hard.
Just start.
My number 1 anime is tied. I think I can't tie these two because
Samurai
it's
Champion was
it's
called?
Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop are tied for number 1.
Let's
And
switch up.
and tied, by the way, like it's a loose term I apply. I think Samurai Champloo is much better, but Attack on Titan is such a far second to these two that I say they're tied, right? So then number 2 I got Attack on Titan, and number 3, low key I got it because if I have only 3, I'll do top 5. Number 3, I'm going with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And this is not a Brotherhood poster. This is actually just Full Metal Alchemist. I did not quite realize that.
Full Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. I'm sorry. A viewer commented on our last video saying that I have a lisp. If you have watched this far, I'm sorry, man. It's just how I am. I'm sorry.
Hey, man, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, man. I'm
Can
sorry.
you please hit 4
Stupid.
floor?
For
or was it 4
floor 5,
4
whatever.
5?
Anyways, that's number 3.
What was that one reel? It was
Full
like-
Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
What was that? You know that one reel?
Dude,
That one was funny, bro. Dick Devin.
Number my fourth favorite anime.
We're only doing top 3. Pass the mic to Will.
Yeah.
No, I want to do 4 and 5. Fourth
Bro, he already named 3 animes.
is Free Ren.
Free Run?
That's valid.
Is it
And
that good?
Skibbity Rizzler in Ohio. Skibbity Rizzler in Ohio. Skibbity Rizzler in Ohio.
We're gonna bleep that out because that makes us demonetized.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, and
My bad.
we make a living off of this, so
Yeah.
like, we don't really want to get demonetized.
That's why the video quality is so good.
All right. And my fifth favorite anime. I don't even know. Actually, I might just skip this. I might just give it my
your
2.
list is low key.
I might just give it
bit
to.
chopped.
Is it a romance anime?
No, it's My Dress Up Darling. I'll give the mic to Will.
Yeah.
I read the manga for that one too. That's the only one I read the manga
Okay. Apparently my name is Will now.
She's
but
18, but she looks like she's like 6. Dude, it's so heartwarming. Look at him stutter. Look at him. It's so heartwarming.
No. Okay.
Like the guy that makes her the
All right.
costume is so romantic.
Number
I
one-
like it. I don't know
Yeah.
what's his name. Gojo.
Okay, you said the guy, so I don't know if you. Never mind.
Yeah, so I don't really like to rank things, but I'll just give like my 5 5 animes or mangas that I think are really good. So the first one, like I finished watching Monster, like the anime, this summer. Super good. A little bit of a slow burn, but like very psychological, gets you thinking. You know, very interesting characters. Masterpiece of a show. Second, I'm gonna go Vagabond.
Masterpiece, Motionless in White reference. You keep referencing these songs that I like, bro.
Or Vagabond, the manga, you know, very Vagabond. It's the greatest manga of all time. No, but it is pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty sure the
Artwork's
art,
amazing.
yeah, artwork's amazing.
Artwork
I
does
love
look
it.
really good,
Love
I will
it,
say.
yeah. And another
I
one,
should watch that
Gantz.
one.
It's a manga. If you guys don't know about Gantz, crazy manga. A little bit weird, but super cool. Hunter x Hunter. Grew up watching Hunter x Hunter. Very, very good show.
7 out of 10. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
What?
It would be a 5 out of 10 without Chimera Ant arc. It would be a 5 out of 10 without Chimera Ant arc.
This is literally underground. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
like, bro.
It's okay. I mean, it's not for everybody, but everybody. It's like general
people don't.
consensus.
I acknowledge
It's
it.
like-
don't have the
great.
emotional
It's
maturity.
like general consensus. Like Chimera Ant is like just peak, right? Another one that is really good. One Punch Man. I love One Punch Man.
The anime,
What
the
about
anime
season?
blows, but the manga is
Yeah,
like
the
mega
manga
peak.
is just amazing. Yeah, season 1 is just one of the GOAT seasons of all time. All right,
Absolutely.
your turn.
Okay, since I do read and watch, I'm gonna do my top 3 mangas.
You told me on the call that you don't watch anime.
I'm gonna do my top 3
So
animes.
You only read manga.
I'm gonna do my top 3 animes, and I'm gonna do my top 3
it's
mangas.
so elitist. You're getting
So-
an extra pick.
Yes, I am, because they're different. They're literally different. Okay, so my animes. This one's a little bit less set in stone than my mangas. I will go Hunter x Hunter number 1. Absolutely love the show. Incredible, peak, voice acting, animation, all on point,
Yeah, the dub is good.
consistent throughout the entire series. Really great. Number 2, this is a hot take. I will put Code Geass up there. Code Geass was really good.
I met a guy with a tattoo with Code Geass, and he was
Code Geass was really
he
good.
was pretty strong. So
I see. Code Geass, really good. And then,
print that out and bring it back here.
bro.
Oh yes, please, bro.
I got you.
And then number 3, I'll probably just give Takapi's Original Sin. I really like Takapi's Original Sin. It's a very sweet anime that I enjoyed very much.
Sweet.
Well, it's like a short and sweet anime.
I didn't really think it was that good, but it was.
That's
like,
fine.
good.
Are you serious?
It was good, but like after thinking about it, like it's really not that good.
Animation
is amazing,
And then my top 3 mangas, I have this set in stone, not changing. Number 1, Undead Unluck. Number 2, Vinland Saga. Number 3, One Piece. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Yep. Undead Unluck. Basically, the reason why people say it's like a hecka gooner show, what happened was the author was like a hella gooner, and then after chapter 10, his editor like locked in and just eliminated all of the gooner stuff and turned it into like an absolute peak show. When I was reading the manga, I actually read it when it was ongoing, and I would like anticipate every chapter, and I would literally like wake up in like the hour window when it dropped because it was like that good. That's how much I loved Undead Unluck. Vinland Saga, I started it right after it finished. 240 chapters. I finished it in 2 days.
Holy cow.
When I finished it, I was legit just staring at my screen with my mouth open. That's how great it was. It was so good. Dude,
no.
you
I
gotta
forgot
read
to mention-
Vinland
I
Saga.
forgot to mention. I have to mention this. Okay, if I could. Okay, I want to like just replace one from my list. I want to say Kingdom, the manga, insanely good. I love that. I love that manga so much. Yeah. Just wanted to mention.
And then One Piece is just One Piece. There's not really much to say about it. It's just really good.
One mid. Just kidding. I like it.
I mean, I don't mind. To each their own. But honorable mention does go to The Climber. I do recommend that both of you guys read it. It's about this dude named Mori Buntaro, and he
Yeah.
goes and climbs mountains. It's really good.
I read like 5 chapters.
Yeah,
And then I dropped.
it gets dude. The old author dies, and then the new author comes in, and he turns that shit like all psychological. It's so great,
Okay.
and philosophical.
Okay, it's actually interesting. On the podcast, he's made himself come off as a little bit less elitist, right? I'll give you an example. Hey, man, want to go see the Chainsaw Man movie with your buddies?
I have
No, man, Chainsaw Man leaves a lot to be desired. I don't want to watch the
I didn't
movie.
even say that.
I don't want to watch it.
Just said what? I just did.
Hey, man, I didn't really enjoy Hunter x Hunter that much. Just my personal opinion.
Yeah, that's a
Dude,
statement.
literally how, dude?
It's not what I
Literally,
said, no.
literally how? Like, this is one of the
Not what
only,
I said.
the only good animes, man.
He's putting words in my mouth as well.
Hey, man,
Crazy thing.
I really enjoy watching the dub in anime.
I do not recall anything I
Hey,
said
man, I
about
really
it.
enjoy watching the dub in the anime because it helps me, have a better understanding of the show.
Just Cat, by the way.
He says that he
I-
likes
This kinda
dub
stuff.
so that he doesn't have to pay attention to the,
Also,
to
just
the
Cat
anime when
because
watching it.
after being this guy's roommate, this guy doesn't even pay attention to the show.
He
he's
doesn't,
watching.
bro.
He has 3 screens on at a single time, and he wants to act like.
You've never witnessed
I
me.
watch
This is
dub
literally what
because-
No. You
It's
never,
like the
you never
people who
witnessed
say-
me like
the
locked
people
in.
who say dub or peak don't actually watch a show. They just do it so they don't have
No.
to look at the screen.
No. You guys have not seen me actually like lock into an anime, right?
Oh, no, I have.
Final season, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I was glued to my screen, bro. Same thing with Attack on Titan, right? I just like dub because it's in English. I speak English. There's nothing wrong with this.
Oh, really?
Although some of the dubs are not that great. Like I didn't watch dub in a lot of the romance anime that I've watched. I watched it in sub. Oh, for example, Rascal Does Not Dream. I watched that. I watched that subbed. It was okay.
Rascal Does Not Dream.
I don't think it's anywhere near as good as like Horimiya or Dress Up Darling.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Horimiya is really good.
Although I will say, I low-key.
Darling is not.
No.
better than-
Replace
Bro.
Dress Up Darling with like the Angel Next Door.
I was just about to say that. Okay. This guy recommends me to watch
I did.
The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten.
I've heard horrible things.
Dude.
About
Give me a bump.
I thought it was
so good.
okay. I thought it was okay while watching it. No, I'm not bumping your fist, bro.
You told me how good
No,
it was.
nobody.
It was okay when I first started watching it. I was like, oh, this is really wholesome.
As he reminisce, like as he.
As I
thought
reminisce
about it,
more and more,
yeah.
I realized the show is genuinely one of the worst shows I've ever watched.
What?
And the reason why, slideshow animation, the exact same plot thing happening
Oh,
again.
I read it.
And
I'm
they
sorry.
and they
That's
do
why I
and they
was
do that
supposed to
thing, and I know this is just part of Japanese culture. I'm not trying to be like, oh, like Japanese. No, like it is like some animes you notice it a lot where they keep apologizing and like thanking each other
It
again and
reminds me of a
again.
certain anime.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I can't
The
stand
fragrant flower blooms with dignity.
Yeah.
It might
Yeah.
happen every single.
that.
Yeah. There's a little bit too much like
I had no idea that people
like
were
thank
talking
you.
about-
I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Because I read the series, like I was an early adopter of it, and I always
Early adopter.
You see what I'm talking about? This is one small example.
Laggards.
Yes, bro.
No.
Unironically says he's an early adapter, not even reference to the bell curve
reading
meme.
that shit, chapter 10, bro. I've been reading this shit for like 2
Okay.
years. No,
Alright.
but like it's always been called Karohana wa Rento Saku. So when people are like, I've been watching the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, I was like, what the fuck is that?
Karahana Arento
They're
Saku?
like, bro,
Dude,
I
you
love
guys are
Wagari.
understanding.
And I'm like, Wagari? What? Because I didn't know that was the English translation.
Wow.
So
I honestly just can't deal with like any show that like puts that trope. I just
Rentaro,
can't.
I'm sorry. I'm
Is
sorry
it-
for
no,
Is
it's
it-
okay.
Is
It's
it
okay.
really
It's okay.
for
No,
me to be
don't
this
worry.
happy? Like,
No, it's okay.
shut up.
It's okay. It's okay. It's totally
It's
fine. Like it's too much.
So
And dude, I swear, I'm sorry, Will. Like every single conversation they have when she's cooking him the meals, it's just her being kind of sassy.
I'm so
and then
thankful
like a
that you
tsundere,
let me be here.
and then
No,
they're
I'm sorry for
apologizing
making
and
you
thanking
embarrassed
each
at school.
other.
Oh, I'm sorry for making you feel embarrassed. No, I'm sorry for making
I
you
can't
say
stand
sorry
that.
for me being embarrassed.
That pisses me off.
Yeah, it is
That's
too
why I
much
have
of
a
that.
problem. Real talk, if you want
There's
to watch
no
a
actual
real
plot.
good romance, like high school romance, Blue Box is a mega peak.
Horimiya,
Well, okay, Horimiya is like the best one. Of course,
Scum's
but-
Wish.
And the crowd and the room
No, no.
silence.
Do either of you-
I don't know what
Do
that is.
either of you know what that is?
No?
Don't look that up. It's terrible. No, it's terrible. Do not watch Scum's Wish or Domestic Girlfriend. Actually, Domestic Girlfriend, the intro is absolutely amazing. Might be, I think, like, top 3 worst pieces of media I've ever seen. I honestly think, okay, I think The Hills Have Eyes is also kind of up there. That was really bad.
Scum's Wish is basically 12.
Watch it.
No, that's the one we watched together. Where they're like in like getting like the cannibals.
Scum's Wish is basically 12 episodes
Oh.
of beautiful animation used exclusively to show the world's messiest situationships.
No, it's bad. It's bad. Scum's Wish, basically what
The
happens.
Hills of Ice. I thought, but right after you said, like, wait, that was kind of good.
No, it was like it
You said you kind of liked
No,
it.
no. I said like it would have been fine except for like it has super excessive violence. I'd say like the only good aspect of that movie is like the guy going to the cannibal town, like the nuke staging area, and then getting his daughter back. But
Yeah, that guy was badass.
that guy was pretty cool. But well, I don't know. Yeah, Scum's Wish. The plot is there's these 2 characters, boy, girl. They're in high school. They're both in love with one of their teachers. The teachers start dating each other, so they can't date the teachers. So instead, what they do is the high schoolers date each other and imagine the other high schooler is their teacher. And then there's other characters. There's a bunch of like. It is so unbelievably bad. Like, I honestly don't know why you would create this. It's so terrible. It's so terrible. I couldn't even finish it. I got like 2 episodes in, and it was too much for me. So. Yeah, that's bad.
I didn't know you were such a weeb.
No, because basically what happened is this summer I was watching a lot of romance anime. I was watching a lot of romance anime, and I kept seeing this get recommended, and I guess these people just have a screw loose because it's so terrible.
Did you give them a Reddit gold?
I
Up, dudes.
don't. I do have a Reddit account actually. I don't use it though.
Edit.
Yeah.
Wow, we're almost at 500 likes.
Mom,
Thanks
I'm
so
famous.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
wow,
I don't
that's
know.
a lot of likes. I've never seen so many before.
Yeah, I do have to watch Gachikuta though,
Oh.
because I think the season 1's almost done, right? The 24
You should watch
episodes.
My Hero Academia.
I can't stand Deku, bro. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like a really great character in my opinion.
He's like, if you look up online, like worst anime protagonist. Look up top hated
Appeal to
anime
authority
protagonist.
fallacy. Hold up, instant replay.
Actually,
instant replay.
actually,
Instant replay.
incorrect. Not appeal to authority. Appeal to mass opinion. There is no authority.
Still a logical fallacy. Ref.
It is still a logical
Give me the
fallacy,
line. Give
but
me the-
your
I'll take my
your
critique.
inability to recognize it correctly actually showcases your lack of intellect.
Oh,
That's a lot of big words.
Yes.
For someone like you.
I'm not dapping you
Yeah.
up. You think I'm like you? You think I'm on your team? What the hell?
I forgot, guys. I'm
not gonna fist bump
I
you.
low-key forget that I'm the Rick friend. Like a lot of the time, like
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's kind of.
Anyways, we've been low-key yapping about anime for like
Yeah.
a while.
It's a hot topic.
Itadakimasu. Okay. Next topic. Okay. Do you call it soda, pop, or
Fizzy drink.
Oh fuck no, bro. Just
and we're next, and we're skipping that question because I don't know what that's about. I don't.
No, give it. Just.
Yo, you're tweaky.
This guy's
Yo,
preventing-
Loki,
what's
we
going
should
on?
like end the podcast now, bro.
What's going on? Should we
Give me one
end
more.
it?
Give me one more.
What's going on?
Please.
What are you laughing at,
What
bro?
is going on? I'm so confused.
No, that question, bro. That
An
question.
hour 13. This is our longest
mind-
podcast yet.
What?
Yeah. Time flies when you're cracking buns.
Anyways, my answer to that question is there's a video of like my 500-pound life where it's like 2 like 600-pound like sisters, and then there's like this one woman interviewer, and like, okay, imagine you're the interviewer, right? Ethan?
Oh yeah.
ask
yeah.
me
I know the clip.
ask me what I drink.
What do you drink?
Sodies.
Sodies.
And then ask me how many I drink.
How many sodies do you drink a day?
8 to 12 a day. And they just say sodies in such a horrible, like, sodies. And it's so fucking bad. They're like, you drink water at all? No. Like, it's just the funniest thing ever.
Wasn't that one clip of Asmongold like drinking
Dude,
water?
he had to use like fucking Coke as a chaser, bro.
Asmongold
Oh,
is
that's
genuinely
better.
Terrible, bro.
Asmongold is disgusting. I don't know why anybody watches.
Yeah.
it.
I have
It's
watched.
So
I have watched a lot of Asmongold content
Why?
back when I used to play Black Desert Online because I was really into MMOs and I'd watch his MMO videos. But he is so unfunny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people who watch his streams,
Dude,
corny.
I know.
And
I
his
know.
political
it's like
takes are even worse
so
than his
abysmal.
gameplay.
Yeah.
So abysmal. Okay, we don't talk about
But anyways,
politics, but
I call them sodies.
We are all Democrat people.
What do you mean?
No.
What?
We're,
What?
No.
We're apolitical.
We don't know what that means.
Well, we're
We don't know
apolitical.
what that means.
We
guys.
do not concern
Guys,
ourselves
what
with
is that?
politics.
What is that?
Dude, I think we can say we're Democrats.
I've never heard. of
We
such
do
a
not
thing.
concern ourselves with politics.
I think we can say we're
Anyways,
Democrats on the
I call them
podcast.
I call them
What
sodies
is
because of my 500-pound life and the two
Sodies.
fat ass sisters who said
Whoa,
sodies.
whoa, we don't.
The two slightly overweight individuals who called them sodies.
It's fine. I mean,
So-
they go on the show.
Yeah.
They give permission.
Yeah.
It's fine. Like, they're trying to get better.
By the
But-
way, no. By the way, they're actually skinny now.
Yeah,
You know
that,
that?
Yeah.
that's like good
Yeah.
stuff.
Which-
So,
Actually, I think one of them weighs less than me now.
Really?
honestly, I think
Kind of,
honestly one of the best things to ever see, especially like because I'm really into like weightlifting and stuff. It's so awesome when you see like transformations of someone like being overweight and then getting fit. Like it just makes me so happy.
Oh,
also, when
I'm
you
gonna
see
get
like
there.
when you see like an overweight person in the gym, it is like the best thing ever because like for me it takes like no effort to go to the gym, right? But when you see someone who's overweight in the gym, a lot of the times like I'm not saying that people are judging people in the gym because I don't judge anyone in the gym because I feel like if you're lifting and I'm lifting, like we're basically the same, right? But I will say it is a lot harder for people who are overweight to go into the gym because there's a lot of judgment from other people
Stigmas.
and there's a lot of stigmas and it can even just be hard to get yourself there. And so I think that's like something that cheers me up a lot is when I see overweight people in the gym. It's like, and I'm not okay. It sounds like I'm patronizing a little bit. I'm not trying to patronize.
You're kind of white knighting, but we can move on.
No. I'm just
No.
saying that this makes me happy.
The one
Like,
thing I will say
transformation, that
is there is a dude on Reels who's like pretty overweight and he started a journey and he said 1 follow equals 1 mile I walk. But he doesn't actually post any like updates. He just keeps posting the same like short form content. And it doesn't like he says he's like down weight, but he doesn't all he does is he just posts like a 30-second clip of him like walking like a distance and says like, "Oh yeah, I still have
You might have found my.
I still have 1.5 million miles left to walk." So that kind of like puts me like in like a sour taste because there's like
1.5 million.
Yeah,
Wow.
because I look at that, I'm like, wow, dude, people are like trying to better themselves. That's awesome. And then at the other hand, there's like people like who it kind of looks like they're like doing it like for monetary value. So just kind of whatever. But I don't know. Do you call them soda or pop or sodies or?
Just call them soda. I
Pretty-
call them fizzy drinks. I call them fizzy water. I like to drink some fizzy drinks.
Hey, you know where I'm from, the big MI, we call them soda.
The big MI. What is the big MI?
Big MI.
Are you from the M?
I'm not about to dox myself.
I mean,
Fully.
we're like I mean.
When he
people
says
know.
MI, he means Massachusetts Institute.
I feel like honestly, you could probably find out who we are by doing some digging.
Go to his
Names.
Instagram, bro. Literally, just look up Henrik. And
No,
you'll-
it doesn't pop up.
Yeah, there's many people named Henrik.
Yeah.
Guys, look up Ethan.
Guys, look at
Yeah.
Will.
Good luck.
Great.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Did you have any other questions?
Um,
You were gonna talk about like a Roblox 2K or something like that.
Oh,
I know that was on
what's
there.
up with that? What's up with
yeah,
that?
bro. What's up with that Roblox game you've been playing, bro?
What?
What's up with it?
Your choice to answer. You either end the podcast.
I
or not.
played Roblox. I played a game called Playground Basketball on Roblox with 3 of my friends for 2 days, and it's literally just Roblox 2K, but with like a whole.
Yo, we're dogging on these kids. These kids are washed. Yo, hit that. Yo,
I'm just
that's
saying.
green,
I
that's
hit him.
green.
I hit him.
Bro, that's
I
green.
broke the dude's ankles,
I'm
and then
hearing-
I hit a step back 3, and I was like, it was so fucking sick.
It's on Roblox. I hear this guy across the dorm through my friend's mic, bro. He's never. If you were an anteater and you had a really long tongue, would you go around licking inside people's ears?
No.
I would. I want to see how it tastes.